Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most hyped comebacks in the bike world, the 2025 Yamaha RX Macron 100. If you grew up hearing legends of the original RX, or you're just curious how Yamaha intends to reintroduce that magic in a modern world, stay tuned. We'll break down what we know so far: specs, performance, design, pricing, and whether it lives up to the RX legend. So first, what is this bike? The 2025 RX Macron 100 is billed as a revival and modern reincarnation of the classic RX 100 that ruled the streets decades ago. Yamaha seems to be playing a delicate balancing act, honoring the retro heritage while giving the bike today's performance, safety and convenience standards. Under the tank of the 2025 RX Macron 100 you get a single-cylinder, air-cooled, fuel-injected engine producing roughly 11 Macron PS at 7,500 Macron RPM with torque around 10.5 Macron Nm at 6,500 Macron RPM. That's not an earth-shattering superbike spec, but then, this isn't meant to be. Instead, it's tuned for smooth, manageable power, ideal for city commutes, urban traffic, and casual highway rides. Top speed is estimated around 110 km per hour. Which gives enough grunt for occasional open road runs. The 5-speed gearbox delivers smooth shifts compared with older RX models, which used simpler gearboxes. This offers more control and comfort. What stands out is the fuel injection, a major improvement over carbureted engines of the past. This ensures better throttle response, cleaner emissions, and more efficient fuel usage, something that's very relevant in 2025. As for economy, sources suggest the RX Macron 100 2025 returns around 45-50 km/L under typical conditions, though real-world figures will depend heavily on riding style and traffic. That strikes a balance between performance and practicality, especially for daily commuting or regular use. Handling and ride quality appear to be another strong suit. The frame is a tubular doubly cradle type, giving structural stability while keeping the bike nimble. Suspension uses telescopic front forks and twin rear shock absorbers, tuned for typical road conditions, a reliable setup for city traffic and occasional rough patches. The light curb weight, around 112 kilograms, per official spec sheets, helps make the bike flickable and easy to handle in traffic or tight corners. One of the central appeals of the 2025 RX Macron 100 is how it blends nostalgia with modernity. Yamaha has preserved many of the original RX design cues: a classic teardrop-style fuel tank, a flat, elongated seat, and an upright riding posture that gives a timeless cool-as-school vibe. But it's not stuck in the past. Modern touches elevate its usability and style for 2025, chrome or retro-style finishes. The tank, exhaust and certain trims keep a vintage flavor, but overall construction, paint quality, build, lighting is clearly modern. Overall, the bike seems targeted at riders who appreciate the soul and looks of the original RX 100 but want a machine that works reliably in today's traffic, with modern comforts and no compromise on practicality. Beyond engine and styling, the 2025 RX 100 brings a set of features that reflect the expectations of 2025 riders. Lightweight frame plus manageable seat height, around 800 mm, making it accessible to a broader range of riders, including those who prefer nimble, easy-to-handle bikes for urban use. From a day-to-day perspective, this bike promises to be practical, stylish, and economical, a modern commuter with a heritage soul. Now, arguably one of the most important aspects for many of you: price. According to current information, the 2025 RX Macron 100 is expected to launch at an exact showroom price of around a superscript 11.40 Macron lakh, Indian rupees, with on-road price in metros somewhere around a superscript 11.55 1.65 lakh, depending on taxes, dealer margin, etc. That price bracket places it above the cheapest commuter bikes, but well within reach for young riders and enthusiasts who want a mix of style, performance, and practicality. Yamaha's targeting here seems clear. This isn't a bare-bones commuter, it's a retro-styled commuter, street-urban bike aimed at riders who value character and heritage as much as daily usability. For many, that likely hits a sweet spot. You get enough performance to enjoy the ride, modern reliability and convenience, and a price that doesn't push you into the premium, high-cc bike zone. Retro and modern balance. The styling remains classic enough to turn heads, but modern engineering, IFA, LED, chassis, brakes, instrumentation make it usable and practical today. Lightweight, easy handling, with a light curb weight, modest seat height, and nimble geometry, it's ideal for congested city traffic, narrow streets, daily commuting or casual weekend rides, all with minimal fatigue. Affordable fun. At its price point, It offers a blend of decent performance and everyday practicality, something that few bikes manage to do without going too bare bones or too expensive. Performance ceiling: 11 Macron PS isn't huge, so if you're expecting a high-speed performance machine, this won't fit that bill. It's more about usable power than outright acceleration. Range limitations: with around a 10-liter tank, long-distance touring may require frequent fuel stops. Good for city and short rides, may be less ideal for long highway touring. Ride comfort trade-offs: given its lighter-weight frame and classic suspension setup, bumps in rough roads might be more noticeable compared to heavier, more modern bikes. Fine for urban use, but perhaps less plush for long rides. Expectations versus reality: for purists who love the old RX's raw 2-stroke power and thump, this modern 4-stroke, fuel-injected version will feel different. Nostalgia is a strong draw, but some of the old character might be inevitably lost in the name of emission norms, usability, and compliance. Still, as long as you understand